Now belt conveyors are also moving. The Nightmare should be doing this, but I can't see any changes here. It's just a fucking conveyor belt. Why does the Nightmare have to be behind everything?
Because the Nightmare.
Conveyor belt, you're a maverick too?
Oh, that poor Met. It got squished. It's like the only enemy I've seen actually get squished.
Yeah, I mean, that Nightmare thing clearly has no problem.
These things just fucking go through. God damn it. I hate those enemies because, like, they take so many hits, and then, like, you can't even, you know, like kill them easily. Like, they take a lot of hits and they get on top of you where you can't hit them. You know, because, mechanics.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, basically.
This entire game is basically fuck you, that's why.
Like, why is there spikes on that one?
Fuck you, that's why.
And why is there spikes and ice in the same fucking, like,
Fuck you, that's why.
It's just like a test of my patience.
Oh, that's just mean.
Wait, you can't jump across spiny
really?
area. What can we do?
Oh yeah, now you decide not to hold our hands and just say, well, you can't do a thing. Okay, what am I supposed to do instead?
I think it's areas like this where it's like it's a super small gap that you have to try to like get through. Oh god.
You can't do anything to the ice, like with your fiery fire?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
It's just ice, and it's there to be impossible to pass.
I assumed as much, but I thought I'd still ask. What is even the point of the spikes? Like, you already get insta-killed by getting crushed.
To just make it to where, like, you can't jump too high or something.
I guess.
Make it harder. Make it unnecessarily harder. Made it. Okay. Fuck you.
I mean, it seems like they could have just gone all out and had the whole thing always spikes all the time. If you hate your players that much.
No, that would be unfair.
Oh yeah, because the rest of the game has totally been fair! There's no...
Alright. I guess back to the start of this section.
I'm seeing a lot of information here that is, you know, helping me understand why you might have hated this level in the past.
Yeah, no. I was just hoping maybe it was the one that was least worth suppressing, but like now that I'm here,
it was just so traumatic that you remembered this out of all of the other shit this game has done. Well, that's not very nice. Do they ever give you a ride armor again?
No, I think it's just for that, like, first little section.
Well, that's really stupid then.
It's like, hey, ride armors...
They go through all the trouble of establishing that mechanic only to not use it again.
Yeah. Ride armors don't get crushed. Oh, cool. Get rid of your ride armor.
I can use
We want you to get crushed.
I can use it in the one place where it's easiest to avoid getting crushed to begin with.
Oh my god.
You
have to crouch.
You were standing up.
Yeah, how dare I?
Your neck and spine got bent forward slightly. You can't be doing that. You're a robot, X. Ooh.
At least I can, like, attack through that, like, crushy part.
See, what might redeem this whole thing a little bit is if there was a similar section in, like, one of the Sigma stages that you can bypass by using the ride armor if you know about that little trick. That would be kind of cool. It's like, oh, I learned how to do this thing earlier, and I can apply that here to make this really difficult part a little easier.
You know what would also make this slightly easier is, I think, so one of the armors is the, it's like the ninja armor. It's actually one of my favorite armors in all of Mega Man. It can stick to ceilings.
Oh, like wall jump style, kind of?
Pretty much. Like, I forget what, like, the button command is, but, like, you like, jump up and you stick to the ceiling.
Huh.
And you can just hold on to it.
Yeah, I could see that having some use here.
See, the worst part is they put, like, enemies. Like, unavoidable enemies.
Yeah.
And then there's this fucking part.
And of course, they can shoot through everything.
Yeah, no.
All the time, always.
Can one of these go in, like... Okay.
One
well.
of them did. You got what you
Well-
asked. You got what you asked for. One of them did.
Yeah, no, I guess I should have been more specific.
You did.
my God.
You did that again.
You have to get through really quickly, and I was hoping I would be able to get to, like...
There's no knowing in advance.
Like, I was hoping I could get to, like, the thing so I could latch onto it, but
It's
nope.
one of those things where you have to die the first time. Like, you are never going to know in advance that there's that spike pit there.
Yup.
Unless you looked at an entire, like, composite of the map before playing. That's the game over. This is a good game. This really is. It's the best game ever.
I love this game. I love Mega Man. He's my favorite Capcom.
It's not too hard. You're just not good at it, and you're just mad because you're not good at it.
I mean, I won't deny that I'm not great, but come on, guys. Come on.
There is
Have some ethical game design here.
there's a tremendous amount of bullshit here.
Yeah, me getting impatient isn't helping.
Yeah, well, I mean that's just further.
It's like I've been through these like 7 sections 12 times.
It's just further indication that it's, bad. The bad design is making you frustrated, which further accentuates the bad design by causing you to die more often. Because you get caught in traps that you know about, but because you're impatient from the
like
bullshit.
I've been through this section 12 times. It's bullshit still. I just want to get to this bullshit section I haven't been through.
And then get through that.
Now see, I don't remember if this Mega Man had an armor that was immune to spike damage. X5 did with the Gaia armor.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember if this one did.
I know in Mega Man and Base there was an item you could buy that made you immune to spikes, but it only protected you once, and then it broke. Then you had to buy another one.
Once I think is all I need.
Yeah, I mean, it had its uses. It was handy.
Bring me the health I don't need.
Not necessarily looking forward to the day we play Mega Man and Base.
Fuck.
I don't think it's as bad as this, but the last few levels are obnoxious.
There's
I don't know. Maybe the right at the end it might be approaching as bad as this.
The most I've played of Mega Man and Base is like I played maybe like 10 minutes of it to test out like a reproduction cart that got returned because like the save wasn't working on the reproduction cart.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting a repo card of that game though. It'd be kind of cool to like play it on like a Super Nintendo.
Yeah. I got a copy of it from. It might have been GameStop at the time, but there was a store in the mall that sold like used video games. I don't know if it was GameStop yet, but it was a Game Boy Advance copy of it.
Yeah.
It was the first Mega Man game I ever owned.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Like I'd played like I think it was like 2 and 4, but it was the first Mega Man game that I owned.
There's no way past that guy. I'm kind of wondering if it would be worth it to go to like previous stages to get like armor pieces or something.
Maybe. Couldn't hurt. Do you know like where to get them, or?
Nope.
Because, I mean, there's the one in this one that we found
Yeah.
and can't get, apparently.
Let me take a look.
Record time, 10 minutes. Fuck that.
Let's see. Stage select screen. I mean, I'm trying to think of like where I know we found armor. Like, so we only have the head and the leg piece of the blade armor.
Huh. Next episode, we will go armor piece hunting, or maybe just try the level again.
We'll see.